gap? What fights off a crocodile snap? What makes Venus shut her trap?
It's called Cadbury's Biscuit Boost.
Shortcake biscuit goes down well. The caramel and chocolate tastes real swell. Biscuit Boost, a great big bite. It tames a giant appetite. Give your snack life
A boost, Cadbury's Boost.
I wanted tickets for tonight. I phoned so I could expedite. It wasn't hard. I just flexed my card. Does you does or does you don't take access? Does you does or does you don't take access?
8 million outlets worldwide does. Does you does?
At BMW, after they hang the doors on the car, you can hang the car on the doors. The 3 Series. 1,100 kilos of BMW for £12,500.
To keep going as long as Duracell, how many times would you expect to replace ordinary SP batteries? Twice? 3 times. In this continuous test, Duracell outlasts ordinary SP batteries by up to 6 times. So why settle for anything less? Duracell. No ordinary battery looks like it or lasts like it.
Oh, hello. I've just moved in next door and I was just wondering if I could borrow some tea.
Of course, come in. Actually, I'm just making some. Would you like a cup?
Yes, please.
Don't mind Randy. He won't bite. Are you two getting on okay?
Fine.
Time for a sharp exit. Time for a cool, sharp harp.
You live at home with your father, you do your own cooking, and you're not married. Is that the whole story?
I think that's about as much as I'm going to talk about.
You're wearing your pink sweater. That's what you wear when you feel good. And when you feel bad, you wear the gray one.
You're watching me.
You stand out.
This is your last day. Could you pick up your paycheck?
What's the beef?
Hey, listen, you can't read, you know? Well, you could pick up the wrong box. You try to pick up a box of salt and get a box of roach powder or something. Hey, you're dangerous.
For Stanley Cox, life was a closed door.
You ask yourself, have I got a name if I can't write it? Am I a human being if I can't read it? You turn to stone.
Why don't you do something about it?
But Iris was the key.
I wanted to ask you if you could do something. Shouldn't have started this.
I'll be around.
That opened up his world.
Teach me to read.
This is...
A river.
This is...
A... woman.
What they taught each other about life.
Finish this sentence. I'm good at.
I'm good at getting the right teacher.
You won't find in any book.
What goes on between me and you is more than sex and maybe even more than love. I don't know what to call it, but we patched each other up and we put each other together again, and that's glue, lady.
Once upon a time, in the middle of a deep, dark factory, an average Joe,
Joe Banks,
lived a very boring life.
Good morning, Dee Dee.
Hi, Joe. What's with the shoe?
Losing my soul.
Yeah.
Until one day, he found out his life was over.
I'm not sick except for this terminal disease.
That's right. You have some time left, Mr. Banks. Live it well.
And that's
Joe Banks?
when his adventure began.
You and I might be able to help each other. I want to hire you to jump into a volcano. A total red carpet situation. It's wine, women, and song in the sweetest little paradise you ever saw. A real journey.
Are you Joe Banks?
Yeah.
Warner Brothers presents Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan,
Joe Banks.
in the story of a man, a mountain, and a miracle.
Take me to the volcano!
He's diving! He's jumping! He's leaping!
Written and directed by John Patrick Shanley, the Academy Award-winning writer of Moonstruck.
I love you.
I love you, too. I've never been in love with anybody before, either. It's great. I am glad. But the timing stinks. I gotta go.
Joe versus the Volcano.
It's a place where the pleasures are simple.
You want to ride home with Dad? We can count out-of-state license plates.
Kids help their parents.
He not only vacuums, he does windows.
And squares get the girls.
We'll get married and live in suburbia.
Then came Crybaby Walker.
Yeah! You're looking to rumble. You're looking at me because I'm the king. I'm the king. Tear in my eye.
I'm so tired of being good.
This is the king, you're gonna cry. Oh, baby, cry. Oh, baby, cry. Oh, baby, cry. Oh, baby, cry.
Good girls want him bad.
Hi.
Bad girls want him worse.
Look, crybaby. You scorch me, man.
You're a dead man, Walker. I'm a lonely king who needs a queen. Come on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're the sweetest hunk of sugar that I've ever seen.
The only place you're going to sing is in jail.
Never had your love.
I have told you, the young lady does not like to be poor.
Just touch me for 1 second before I explode.
He's not just antisocial.
Get on!
He was born to be bad.
Just one night of happiness, that's all I ask.
Oh, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. I cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. I cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry.
A film by John Waters.
You've made me the happiest juvenile delinquent in Baltimore.
We told you the rules,
All the rules.
Remember the first one?
1, you can't get them wet.
but you didn't listen.
2,
don't let them get exposed to bright light, especially sunlight.
We made it very clear,
And the third one is don't let them,
3.
but you got confused.
All right, let's go over everything again, all right?
We warned you.
You keeping some kind of pet in there?
Could that have been a
I'm so sorry.
gremlin?
You okay? How's your hand?
Now, they're back. Wilder
Well, it's rather brutal here. We're advising our clients to put everything they've got into canned food and shotguns.
Tougher and scarier.
If these things get out of the building, then that is it for New York.
We've just got some albums.
They say this is the city that never sleeps. Now, it has a reason. Gremlins 2, the new batch, rocking your way this summer.
Check it out one time, won't you?
I looked out on the ice today. It was embarrassing. Why, let's face it, you're getting killed out there. Send your act down next Saturday, will you?
Hey, Coach, what kind of call is this?
This ain't Pepsi. It's all you deserve, Penchansky. Let's get back on the ice, guys.
Coach, shouldn't you have given him Pepsi? They're awful mad.
Exactly.
In America, a cola by any other name just isn't the same.
An experiment. Just how thick is the real milk chocolate coating on new Figaro, the deluxe chalk ice from Lion's Made, compared to the coating on an ordinary chalk ice? Pretty thick.
Playtime popcorn in the foyer now.
Something special, really different. Tastes great. Frankie's spicy pork and beef sausage in a sesame seed roll. Topped with mustard, tomato, or fruity sauce. Frankie's, the super hot dog. On sale at the kiosk now. Frankie's, from Lion.
minute. Don't you think we ought to talk?
What, about how I'm gonna run? Sure.
About how you've managed to live as long as you have.
Think you can drive?
Oh, he can drive. He can drive beyond the limits of the tires, the engine, the car, anything else.
There's nothing I can't do with a race car.
Well, that's the difference between you and me. There's only so much I can do.
You want me to work the pit and you drive?
You run good? Thank you. We'll see how you do in a crowd. He's desperate to get your attention.
We got it. I've walked into a jungle.
Come up here and do it. I'll take you to a race.
Really, I can't. I'm a doctor. I'm cool.
Think your driving can improve?
I'll take your word for what a car can do, but I'm not taking anybody's word for what I can do.
I don't want you to hold a bad opinion of Cole. I believe it scares him. He needs reassurance from you that he's okay. After all,
How could you ignore me like that? I wasn't ignoring you.
you're his doctor.
The driver gets his bell rung and a couple of lights flicker. And loses what he needs more than his eyesight, more than his reflexes, more than anything in the world.
I've raced with my legs broke, heart bruised, eyes popping out of my head like they're on springs.
He loses his need. The need to drive right out there on the ragged edge.
He doesn't believe you can drive anymore.
How long before you find out if you're really good?
You just want to race again.
Well, you're really lucky.
You get back in that car and you'll die.